You would think that the last thing Scotland needs right now is more bad publicity, especially after the latest screw up by Nicola Sturgeon and the SNP up there, and their warped insistence that a half man, half woman rapist has the right to serve their sentence in an all-female prison, and a decision that's been thankfully overturned. And so the latest is actor Alan Cummings, who's Scottish. He's handed back his OBE, and this is because of his misgivings with the toxicity of the British Empire. That same British Empire that helped keep the Nazis at bay, who would undoubtedly be ruling Europe today. And so he wrote his reason why on Instagram, and he says, I quote, "The Queen's death and the ensuing conversations about the role of monarchy and especially the way the British Empire profited at the expense and death of indigenous peoples across the world really opened my eyes. Also, thankfully, times and laws in the US have changed. What the hell does the British Empire have to do with the United States? I mean, we lost it, didn't we? Back in the 18th century. Anyway. And the great good the award brought to the LGBTQ plus cause back in 2009 is now less potent than the misgivings I have being associated with the toxicity of empire. OBE stands for Officer of the British Empire. So I returned my award, explained my reasons, and reiterated my great gratitude for being given it in the first place. I'm now back to being plain old Alan Cummings again. Happy birthday to me." End quote. Now, what a disloyal, selfish little snoot Alan Cummings is. Who the hell does he think he is? It was good enough for him to help raise his profile when Her late Majesty the Queen gave it to him over a decade ago. But now, because he wants to be relevant again, he's given it away. Now, a few celebrities over the years have given their OBE back or their medals and awards back, but it's the ones who refuse them in the first place because of their own values that we should really respect. And it's not like he didn't understand what the British Empire was. Everyone of his generation would have known about the British Empire. They would have been taught about it. They would have learned about it. They would have known. It's part of them. It's part of us. And we all know that it's gone, and we all know why. And we also know that when the lefty woke mob tell us it was an evil thing, we know the truth. It wasn't all evil. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't evil. The British Empire did a hell of a lot of good across the world. That is an inconvenient, uncomfortable truth. And Scotland, the Scottish people at the time, well, throughout the time of the British Empire, they wholeheartedly had a role in it, and they contributed to it. So he was either incredibly stupid and up his own arse and ignorant before he had the OBE, or just a virtue signalling wank sock now. I think I know what it is. I think it's both, actually. And the pompous little arse pipe didn't deserve it in the first place. That's my opinion. That's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, remember, please subscribe and share my stuff everywhere. It helps a lot. And Roger Trout.